All right, and welcome back to the next day of modeling my room one day at a time. Today I wanted to do the bed. Really didn't know what I wanted to do when I woke up this morning, but I figured, the bed is where I spend a lot of my time, so might as well knock that out of the park early. And so I started with like this box shape, and I beveled it to make it a little bit more organic and curved, like a mattress frame is. And mine is pretty minimal, so it only has like these pegs on the sides, and so then I like duplicated it and kind of skewed it to make it look like the mattress is a little bit more offset. And this the really fun part is making the sheets and the pillows because it uses a cloth simulation, and so that like you'll see later on it just pops right off the screen. But yeah, so I just wanted to give that enough subdivisions to give it a lot of like fidelity, and then yeah, it just kind of like falls on there and it falls off. So like I have to use the beginning part of the simulation and just freeze it there. And now I'm making the pillows, and for the pillows you want to give it a little bit of pressure because they're tensed and kind of like sewn together, so they've got that like it gives them their fluff, I guess. And these were a little bit finicky because I it's hard to gauge what size it's going to be when the pressure finally comes out, because as you can see it's not exactly the same size, like the same, it's close, but you kind of want to make it take up enough real estate because mine take up like the whole head of the bed. So I wanted to make that as accurate as I could. I also didn't want to make them too blocky because they're not like foam blocks like that. They are squishy and malleable and everything that gives you a good night's rest. So after a little bit of experimenting, you get it right and see that looks good to me. So I decided to make my comforter next, and I almost made it a giant pillow because I put too much pressure on it. But yeah, after skewing that down, I got something I was pretty happy with, and I played with the simulation a little bit, see if I could get more exposure of the lower sheet. But all in all, I was happy with what I got. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow.